Good evening. Hello, good evening, participants. Good evening. Am I audible? Okay. Okay, right. So in the last class, this will be the last session for this module, basic English language skills. So I thought we have learned say, importance of English, and we discussed problems in learning English, and then a few pronunciation rules, and I gave you some tips for fluency, and I taught you tenses. I think I spent three sessions exclusively for tenses, and with all examples, and then framing questions, how to ask questions, which are very important in communication, and also traditional grammar topic, that's active and passive voice, and conversion from active to passive. Also, I have taught you. And this class, I'll give you some useful uh, expressions, useful English expressions that can be used in our speech, right? So, uh, and this will be the last session. And then afterwards, we'll plan it after discussing with the Department of Youth Services. We'll plan it in a better way so that we come to, we can discuss it at the end of the session. And today I'll start, and I'll just, I want to remind you that in the last test 7, 6 members have answered all the questions correct. But here I would like to make it, mention one thing. Even in the test, one question, the choice of one question, that's in a 20th question, that's wrong. The option inadvertently and accidentally, that was wrong answer was termed as correct one, so that your score may increase, right? And more than 6 members, and 15 and above, more than 34, 9, 6, nearly 50 members have answered it, scored more than 15. It's very good. And I should mention or thank Kottacheru Tanmai. I think she is here. Very good. Thank you very much, Kottacheru Tanmai. You have corrected the mistake. I think you are seriously following the course. Very good. And some of the names I would like. Sailaja Chitra, she has been answering the assignments and regularly submitting them. And Haimavati, Bommishet Haimavati, you have done it very good. Penugonda Jahnavi, and others, and some of. So they have been prompt in submitting the assignments, and also uh, following it course very seriously. And I think in that aspect, I think we have succeeded in our mission, right? Very good. Keep it up. Congratulations. Right. Then, and today's topic, I'll start my topic. Right. Common expressions. Common, and I'll take some situations, and then I can explain. Sharath? Sharath?
Yes, sir.
You had made me, I think, spotlight. Change the spotlight.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right. So expressions can be of two types, polite and impolite. I'll explain them. What do you mean by polite? Polite expression. Telugu equivalent can be Maryada Purvakanga. And polite expressions, we normally use them when you talk to elder people and with respect, we talk to them. They are called polite expressions. So when we use some expressions, some of them may not be polite. They're called impolite, or sometimes they sound rude. That means అమర్యాదకరంగా ఉన్నట్టు అంటే very familiar people. I mean, if the listener is very familiar to you, or if it's very close friend sort of thing, then you can also use impolite. But as far as our concern, we have to learn polite expressions, and as far as possible, we should be polite. We should be polite because we should learn polite expressions. So having or showing behavior that is respectful and considerate of other people, that expressions are polite expressions. Maryada పూర్వకమైన ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్ నేర్చుకోవాలి మనము. అండ్ దాంట్లో కొన్ని ఇంపోలైట్ కూడా, అంటే రూడ్ గా, స్లైట్లీ రూడ్ గా, అంటే అమర్యాద అంటే దాంట్లో లెవెల్స్ ఉంటాయి, అటువంటివి కూడా ఉంటాయి. ఫర్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పాలంటే, ఫర్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్, గివ్ మీ యువర్ పెన్ అన్నారు. Could you please give me your pen? Even my voice makes it polite. Give me your pen. Even without using any words, even within, by changing my tone, I can make my expression polite. And if I use please give me your pen, it will be more polite. So as far as possible, whenever you start speaking, in your speech, use please liberally. Is liberal. Okay, so let me in today's class we'll discuss polite and impolite expressions. Using polite expressions will make you a better speaker. It's quite natural that your polite expressions will make you a better speaker. Politeness plays a significant role in effective communication, particularly in profession and business. So politeness is always important in communication, particularly anywhere, not only in your personal life, it's also in business. Okay. Sorry. So today's I confine myself. I'll give you some common useful English expressions that we can use in our speech. These two expressions. Very Shanti theater. This is one expression. Excuse me, could you tell me where Shanti theater is? Which is polite. Which is polite. The second one, it's very obvious, and the way I utter it also makes it polite. You can distinguish. Even this, the first expression, we can also make this very Shanti theater, please. Very Shanti theater, you can change your tone and also you can make it polite. Anyway, but very Shanti theater is not a polite expression if it utters. I mean, so you can excuse me, please. And this expression, excuse me, we always use, I explained it already, I think, to draw the attention of the listener or to interrupt, we use this expression. Excuse me, please. Someone will be there, he'll be doing his own work and we want to draw his attention and know the route to that particular theater, that place. So, excuse me, please, could you tell me where Shanti Theatre is? Could you tell me where Shanti Theatre is? This construction is very important. Normal mistake. Could you tell me where is Shanti Theatre? Could you tell me where Shanti Theatre is? This is not a question. This is question. Could you tell me is question? This is where Shanti Theatre is. Very Shanti Theatre. That's a typically expression 2 is polite and expression 1 is not polite or impolite. So normally our option or our choice should be polite expressions. That you can use impolite or less polite expressions with your friends. That's a different matter. We are not supposed to learn them here. You can always use them. Let's identify a few situations and learn a few apt polite expressions. So in today's class, we'll take up a few situations in which are functions of language where we'll learn a few useful expressions which we can easily use in your speech. So, to draw the attention of a listener, a polite way of attracting the attention of someone, especially you do not know. Stranger. This is the expression that we always use. Excuse me, please. Excuse me, please. So whenever you want to find a place where it is, or whenever you want to draw the attention or interrupt and join the conversation, also you can say, excuse me, please, I have something to add here. Excuse me, please, I have something to say about this. So this way, excuse me is the expression that normally, and we also use it whenever you interrupt and enter the class. When you come late, what do you say? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. So the teacher will be talking to your students in the class. He will be busy conducting the class, and to draw his attention, you say, "Excuse me, sir." So the other thing may come in, or he may ask you some questions. That's a different thing. First of all, to draw his attention, you should say, "Excuse me, sir." Or if some people will be standing there and you want to go through them and there is no way, so you should, "Excuse me, please." So this is how you can use this expression, "Excuse me." Normally we use this in a conversation. It is also used when you want to interrupt a conversation and say something. So to draw the attention and also to interrupt some conversation, we use "excuse me, please." In addition, we also use when you interrupt. I mean, here the interrupting is when you enter the class late, you say, use this expression. Then another important function of language is you have to request something. Making requests is very, very important. In business or in personal life, always we make requests. Request. Request. Order kaadu. Order is different. Request is different. Order ante it may sound, it won't be all that polite. Orders won't be all that polite. But requests should always be polite. Requests are more polite than instructions also. Even instructions won't be. Take this test tube, add some water. You don't say, please add some water, please take. So it's not a request. This just instructions. Instructions won't be all that polite. But requests will always be polite. The following are the expressions used to request someone to give his notebook. So I need a notebook from my friend. So I can make a request in many ways. Let's take one after another. and see whether it is polite or less polite this way. And I don't think that there will be a rude expression unless you say, gave me a book. So as sort of warning, it can't be rude. Okay, so let's start some expressions. I don't say that these are only the expressions. They are some of the expressions. I have tried to list them out, and we analyze them and see which expression would be better and use them in your speech. Okay, give me your notebook. Is it polite? Not complete. This, even if you change it, please give me your notebook, then it becomes polite. But as of this, I mean, this is less polite, or you can also consider it impolite. Give me a book, give me your notebook. It sounds like as if it is an order instruction. So don't use such expressions. Make them polite. Please give me your notebook. If you add please, anything will become polite. Okay, that's the basic principle. So use please liberally in your speech. Then your speech becomes polite. Will you please give me your notebook? Can you please give me your notebook? I think can you please give me your notebook is less polite than will you please. Okay, this should come here. This should come here, and after will you please give me your notebook? Can you please give me your notebook? This you can use them with your friends also. And whether you're talking to your friends or your elders or teachers or parents, so be polite. There is nothing wrong if you are polite with your friends. Okay, so first, especially when you are learning a new language or second language or other language, then it's better if you speak politely, right? So be polite as far as possible. So first, learn polite expressions, how to make them polite. So will you please give me your notebook? Instead of give me your notebook, you can say, please give me your notebook, or will you please give me your notebook? If you want to be more polite, could you please give me your notebook? This will be more polite than the other. So could you please give me your notebook? Do you think it would be possible for you to give me your notebook? This expression may not be all that good, and can ask for exclude this. You don't need to learn that. That's only an example sake I have given. This is also polite, but it may sound odd to ordinary people when you talk. Okay, so among these first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the first 5, this is more polite. Okay, this is the most polite among this. I think this is the, if you exclude this, this is the most. So as far as possible, when you're talking to elders or you say, could you please give me your book? Could you please turn the switch on? Could you help me this? Could you pass me that? So, but use this expression when making requests. However, please note that your tone also determines the degree of politeness. So the way you utter the sentence itself speaks of even the polite. I mean, the most polite one can also be uttered in a rude way. Could you please give me a notebook? Even this I uttered in a tone that doesn't suit that. It doesn't sound polite. So, as far as possible, your tone also should be polite. Then only it will be an effective request. So whenever you are making requests, you should keep in mind that you should make polite requests and use please, please, include it in your expression. Okay. So you make some polite requests. I'll give you some situation. This is the situation. Okay, think of it. Think of it. You are staying in a hotel. This is a practical situation where the tap in your bathroom, in your room's bathroom, it's leaking. You have to request the manager to get it repaired. Okay, get it. Okay, to get it repaired. So how do you say? You can't just ask the manager, repair the tap. It's an impolite, rude expression. In fact, another important thing that we should take into consideration is the manager won't repair it on his own. He will send someone to repair it. So you should use this expression: get it repaired, get it done, get it done. That is, he won't do it. He would see that it is done. So that is also very important. So if you straight away ask the manager, manager, my bathroom tap is leaking, come and repair. You can't say this. This is a rude way, and he's not the right person to repair. And you can, how to request the manager? You can try this. One expression I have used: the tap in my bathroom is leaking. Could you please see that it's repaired or it's fixed? It's fixed in the sense normal expression. That's it. It's repaired. So could you please, manager? Is it manager? Normally we make a call. Is it manager? Is it manager I'm speaking to? Yes. Okay, I'm residing in so. I'm from room number 502. The tap in my room, in my bathroom, is leaking. Could you please get it repaired? Could you please see that it's repaired? So this is how you should request him. Make a request. Don't ask him, could you please repair it? Though it's polite, but he is not the person who is doing it. So you should say, could you please see that it's repaired? Could you please see that it's repaired? See that it's repaired. Okay, so one situation here. So you come across many situations. So you should think, and appropriate expression you should be ready with. So you learn them to use it. I mean, as you start using them, though you are speaking to your manager in Telugu, don't worry. So if at all he doesn't know Telugu, what will be the right expression? So think that way and be ready with your expressions. That's how we can request the traffic constable to show you the way to railway station. Show you. This is also asking for directions. We can discuss it later also. But request the traffic constable to show you the way to railway station. You can ask, where is the railway station? That's a rude way of making a request. This is one. Could you please show me the way to railway station? These are only possible expressions. You can have a different one, but you should make it polite. That is my point here. So you can use any other expression, but what all you use, it should be polite. Could you please show me the way to railway station? Could you please tell me where the railway station is? Could you please tell me where Shanti Theatre is? Could you please tell me where the Mahiri Hotel is? So this way you can ask for directions also. This is also a request. So it's better if you use, could you please show me? Could you please tell me? So this is the right way of making polite requests. You can't go for shopping and buy a pen for you as you are busy. You are doing some work and you can't go to the shop and get. So you want, I mean, you have to request your roommate to do it for you. So even if he is roommate, even if he is your friend, you can use polite, because the moment you use polite expressions, there is a very chance that he would accept, or he will wait, or he will do it. So as far as possible, be polite, be polite. So how do you, could you please go to the shop and get me a pen? Or you can also say, hi, I'm very busy with my project work. Could you please go to the shop and get me 2 drawing sheets? Or could you buy me some 2 drawing sheets and get them from. So this way, you should try to convince. Always, these are called persuasive skills. If you want to persuade others, అంటే ఒప్పించాలి, అవతల వాళ్ళతో మన పని జరగాలి అంటే, it's better if you are polite. Use polite expressions. So by ordering, you can't get the things done. So as far as possible, if you want to communicate effectively, be polite. Communication is always, it should be full of polite expressions. So if you want to be an effective communicator or effective speaker, you have to be polite, right? So whenever, so make a request instead of ordering, make a request. There is a will, they'll. So could you please go to the shop and get me a pen? So if you ask this way to your friend, he will answer. Request the librarian to help you in finding a reference book. And you have to be polite with the others, librarian. With your friend, you may be impolite. It doesn't matter. It depends on the way you, depends on your relationship with your friend. If he is very close, you may be impolite also. That's a different matter. But when you're talking to a librarian or making a request to the librarian, then you have to be polite. So you need some book, reference book or dictionary or thesaurus. So how to request the librarian to help you, because you do not know. He may guide you. So could you please help me in finding the particular book? What's that? So could you please help me in finding the thesaurus? Could you please help me in finding C programming book? Some other, any title of that book you can say. Or could you please help me in locating that, finding it? Or could you please help me? Sir, could you please tell me where that book is? Yeah, that's okay. Could you please tell me where this book is? Could you please tell me where the dictionary is? So this is how you should request the librarian. Then it will be an effective communication. Request the clerk to cancel your railway ticket. Normally you do it online nowadays, but anyway, earlier you used to go to the counter and submit the ticket and get it cancelled. There are things. So when you go to the clerk or counter clerk, you should be polite. Otherwise, they won't do your work. Okay? So they won't respond. Could you please cancel my ticket and refund the amount? Could you please cancel my ticket and refund the amount? So this way, always, and if you observe all these expressions, there is one common thing. That is, as far as possible, there is please. Please is a word that's common in all the polite expressions. And another thing is, if you use could, it's the ultimate polite expression, could, or right. So be polite. The more polite you are, the better speaker you are, right? So use as polite requests. Offering help. So you yourself offer help. Instead of seeking help, you offer your. Do you need any help? This is also way. So you can just, do you need my help? Do you need any help? This way you can ask. Can I help you? Can I help you? You find this sort of counters also, or may I help you? Can I help you? This sort of thing where you can. That means I'm ready to help you. Can I help you? May I help you? Better way. Is there anything I can do? This is, I think, just suggestion sort. Is there anything I can do? That's also offering help. Is there anything I can do? Can I help you? Do you need any help? They're a little bit less polite than. Let me do it for you. If you're very close, you can say, let me do it for you. I'll do it for you. And ultimate thing is, may I help you, is the polite expression. So use that expression, and depending on your relationship, you can also use. Is there anything I can do? That's you can also use. Do you need any help? This also you can use. Let me do it for you if you're very close. So may I help you? Then you can use it. Elders, strangers, anything. Okay. So offering help. How to offer your help? You are ready to help. Maybe somebody is struggling to lift a bag. The old man. So you can say, may I help you, sir? May I help you, gentlemen? May I help you? Otherwise, straight away you can say, let me do it for you. I can do it for you. So you can ask, is there anything I can do? You want me to this? You want me to carry it to the bus? Carry into the bus? So this way you can offer your help. So offering your help. This is also a situation where you have to use polite expressions. Seeking and giving permission. Okay. Seeking and giving permission. Seeking ante adagatam permission. Giving ante ivvatam permission. Can I come in? Idu adagatam. May I come in? Anta atle can I come in? Okay. Can I come in? This is seeking permission. Yes, of course. It is permission. Yes, of course. Of course. So sometimes, yes, of course. Please come in. Some people, please come in. They'll be more polite. Even while giving permission, also you can be more polite. Please come in. Yes, please. Yes, please. This is how we can answer them. So when somebody seeks that, and you can also seek it and giving both. Okay. May I have a word with you, sir? May I have a word? That means I want to talk to you for a minute. Certainly. Yes. Yes. Certainly. All any answer. Yes. Certainly. That means otherwise, no, I don't have time. We can talk later. Okay. You can talk to me later. That's all. May I join you? A few people will be discussing or something, and you are new entrant. Then may I join you? Sure, sure. Well, please join us. Please join us. Can I have some sweets? Can I have some sweets? Can I have this? Just asking for permission. There are some. Can I have one chocolate? There will be a chocolate down there. Can I take one? Please. By all means, you can have as many sweets as you can. So this is somewhat extending the conversation. By all means, sure. Please take one, take two. So take as many as you can, or as many as you want. This can be as you want. Okay. Can I do it? You can do it. This is. Can I do it? Can I close the door? Yes, you can. Please, you can close the door. So that is seeking and giving permission. So permission అడగటం permission ఇవ్వటానికి అట్లా ఇదే ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ దీనికి ఇదే అన్నట్టు కాదు. They are not. You can change depending on it. Yes, certainly. ఖచ్చితంగా చేయొచ్చు. May I join you? Sure, please join us. So this is how you with polite expressions, taking and giving permission. Making suggestions. This is another suggestions. Salah అంటే మనం ఇది చేద్దామా అంటే సలహా అంటే decision is not yet final. Then only call it a suggestion. Making suggestions. Suggestion అంటే మామూలు తెలుగులో సలహా. ఇక్కడ సలహా కింద అంటే ఇలా చేద్దామా దాన్ని రకరకాలుగా we have many types. While making suggestions, sometimes we include ourselves. మనం చేద్దామా. So normally we let's అన్నది అంటే అంతా కలిసి చేద్దామా అంటే for instance సినిమాకి వెళ్దామా. Let's go for a movie. This is only a proposal or suggestion. So how to express this or make suggestions? We begin the expressions with shall we go for a movie? Why don't we go for a movie? Let's go for a movie. So all the three are suggestions. Why don't we go for a movie? So this is a negative sort of thing. It's that's different thing. But why don't we go for? That's only a suggestion. Though they appear as questions, they are not questions. Please note this point. They are not questions. Shall we eat out today? Shall we eat out today? It's not a question. Yes, we can. Why don't we eat out today? Wait about it. Let's eat out today. So this is how we can make suggestions. So out of this, which is more polite? I think the first one is more polite. Shall we eat out today? So that is, shall we stop here? Shall we stop here? Right. So this is more polite one. Our beginnings include why don't you? What about? How about also? This is another way of making suggestions. Why don't you relax for something? This is suggestion asking him, why don't you stop? Why don't you speak in Telugu for something sometime? This is only a suggestion, of course, but it doesn't include you. You are asking someone else. Why don't you do that? Why don't you go a little bit slow? Why don't you speak slow? What about using Telugu in your lectures? How about having it now? How about having some coffee now? How about having some coffee now? All these are suggestions. Okay, so copy down these expressions and use them in your speech in the right context. Okay, So then it will be, you become a better speaker. What about eating out today? The same thing. What about eating out today? How about eating out today? The same. How about going for a movie this evening? Yes, it's not still closed. How about watching a new movie on Amazon Prime? How about doing it? How about having some coffee now? How about having some break? Why don't we relax for some time? Why don't we do the exercise now itself? So this is how we can make suggestions. Make suggestions. Okay. Remember that these are in fact not questions. They're only suggestions. They're only suggestions. So though the structure is question, but they are only suggestions. Okay. That's the reason. Why don't we eat? Why don't we go for a movie? You can't say, why should we go for a movie? You can't ask another question. This is only a suggestion. No, it's not possible. Today we can't go out. Some other no. You can accepting a suggestion for that suggestion. We accept a suggestion with these expressions. Some of the expressions that we use while accepting a suggestion. Yes, that's a good idea. Let's go for a movie. Oh, yes, that's a good idea. That means you are accepting that suggestion. Yes, good idea. Good idea. Yes, that would be nice. I'd love to. I'd love to. You can also. Yes, that would be nice. All right, let's do that. All right, let's. So some of these, I don't say that this is the only expression we should use. Use and then and say memorize them. Whenever context arises, you just drop in that expression. That's how you can become a better speaker. Make suggestions to these comments. Okay, we have some comments. Somebody comments, and you have to make some suggestions. Comment. It's very hot here. It's very hot here. Make a suggestion. How to make a suggestion? Let's, or why don't we, or what do you say? What is only the three expressions? Yes. How about also, or any expression you can use as a suggestion for this. It's very hot here. Maybe they're staying outside. It's very hot. And say, let's go inside. That's one suggestion. Let's stop here and go out. And let's go away. Any suggestion. Let's see. Shall we sit under the tree? There may be a tree. Shall we sit? Let's sit under the tree. How about going there? The shadow. Or how about going inside? How about stopping here? How about going out? I mean, how about going inside? So, you can have plenty of expressions. Don't think that only these three are correct ones. I just gave some context, and you have to think and say, I mean, what suggestion I can make. It's very hot here. Oh, let's switch on the AC. That's also one suggestion. If you are inside the room and if you feel very hot there, you can say, let's switch on the AC. Oh, why don't you switch on the air? How about having AC? So this any expression you can use. That is making any suggestion. Okay, it can be. If we use we, let's, how about. So it includes. Okay. It's very hot here. Why don't you switch on the AC? Why don't you switch on the AC? That's a suggestion. Okay. Oh no, the TV is not working. The TV is not working. What will be the suggestion for you? Think and be ready with. Think, write it down. And you don't need to type it in the chat box. You have your own thing. You check it out and write it down and see. And don't think that the suggestions I give are the only suggestions or they are the correct. No, you can have plenty of suggestions. This just as a example, listing them out here. You can have, because in language you have so many examples, expressions. You can use them. Use them. Feel free. There isn't anything like wrong expression. Maybe impolite expression. It can be a little bit impolite. That's all. So be liberal. Use them. So unless you use them and improvise them, you can master the language. Okay. No, the TV is not working. What should we do when TV is not working? Well, let's play cricket outside. Okay, let's go out and play. That's one suggestion. Or why don't you play shuttle? Or why don't you go out and play? That's one suggestion. Another suggestion. Any other suggestion? Think and be ready with you and write it down on your paper. Just do it on your own. You are the master and teacher. I mean, student also. You can do it. I think this. How about playing caroms? How about playing caroms? That's one suggestion. Let's watch it on laptop. If the TV is not working, we'll watch it on laptop. If the laptop is not working, we'll watch it on mobile. The mobile isn't working, then we'll stop. And so this is how. Shall we play some game? Shall we play chess now? Because TV is. So this is how the suggestions. You can think of, creatively think, and you can give suggestions. These are only exercises. If you do such exercises, your speaking skills will improve. So do them. These are the context. Just example sake, I'm giving you some context where you have to think and give. And you can have any expression is correct, acceptable expression. And it should be. Okay. It's boring. What shall we do? It's boring. What shall we do? It's boring. What shall we do? Quit. That's all. Let's go to a movie. How about watching a series on Netflix? Shall we go for shopping? So, because it's boring, they're going for shopping. The suggestion is for shopping. You can have any silly suggestion also. Depends. Right? It's boring. What shall we do? Let's go to a movie. Watching a series on Netflix. Okay. Right. Shall we go for shopping? Shall we go out? Shall we go for a walk? Now it's not. This is how you can make some suggestions. There are no buses today. How can we go to the function? There are no buses today. How can we go to the function? So, shall we take a taxi? Shall we take a taxi? Oh, let's ask our uncle to drop us. Let's ask our uncle to drop us. Whenever you use let and as let us, you have to use always contract. Let's ask our uncle to drop us. How about going on foot? How about, these are only suggestions. Okay. What will be the acceptance? Oh, certainly, sure, we'll go. Let's go. Let's ask him. Okay. This is how the answers will be. So think of the situation and think of probable suggestions. So far we have learned how to make requests, right? How to seek permissions, and also how to give permission, how to make suggestions, how to accept suggestions, all these things there. And expressions, they're only example sake I have given. Don't think that these are only expressions that we can use. No, there are many other expressions, but have some with you so that it will be easy for you to use this picture. I want to buy a present for my friend's birthday. So this is the situation. And you can give him many suggestions. Okay, why don't you buy a laptop? Why don't you buy a camera? Why don't you buy this thing? How about buying this thing? Anything. Why don't you present a dictionary? How about buying a novel for him? These are only suggestions. You can give them any suggestion. So this situation, maybe your friend is asking for your suggestion. I want to buy a present for my friend's birthday. So you giving him a suggestion. Why don't you present a dictionary? Why don't you present a tennis racket? Why don't you present a cricket bat? How about buying a cricket bat for him? How about buying a dictionary for him? All this, any suggestions you get. So structure, why don't you? How about? If you are also involved, then you can say, let's, shall we? if you are involved. If you are not involved, you can say you. How about mine? You. So these expressions you can use. Next useful expressions, you asking for or giving direction. How to ask for direction, location of a particular thing. In the first example itself, we learned one expression that is asking the constable, could you please tell me where the Shanti Theatre is? Could you please show me the way to railway station? This way you can ask. So every time we need this, because if you go to a new place where your mother tongue is not spoken, then you are bound to speak in English. We have to ask them in English for directions. Okay, how to ask. So this is impolite, very Shanti Theatre. That's what we tried it in the first example itself. It's impolite. So where is Shanti Theatre? Where is the hotel here? Is there any hotel nearby? You may have to ask many questions, but you have to ask them politely. How do I get to? This is less polite. How do I get to Shanti Theatre? How do I get to Saptagiri Circle? How do I get to railway station? How do I get to bus station? So that's all polite, but is there a hotel nearby? This is how you ask for it. Is there a good hotel? Is there any hotel nearby? You ask this way. And there will be someone who will guide you, right? That's with. Could you please, you can add please also. Could you please tell me where Mayuri Hotel is? Could you please tell me where Mayuri Hotel is? You shouldn't ask. Could you tell me where is Mayuri Theatre? That's wrong expression. Could you tell me where Mayuri Theatre, Mayuri Hotel is? So that's how far is it from? So he may say, yes, there's it's here. Is there any hotel nearby? Yes, there is one. How far is it from here? How far is that hotel from here? How far is Shanti Theatre from here? So how far is? So this is the expression that you ask regarding the distance. How far is it? So that can be answered in many ways. 5 minutes walk. That is, in time they're giving you distance. It's a 5 minutes walk. So in time they're giving you. So answering that is also. It's about 5 minutes from here. 5 minutes in the sense it will be a 5 minutes walk. It's quite nearby. You can walk, or you can go by bus. You catch the 93A and you can be down at bus stop, Priyadarshini stop or something. So this is how you can give directions also. So one is asking for directions, another is giving directions. Both we have to learn. I mean, both, because sometimes we may have to ask for directions, sometimes we'll have to give directions. Both are important in communication. So asking for directions and also giving directions. It's about a 10-minute walk. Specific thing. I mean, walk. The distance is even in a time. Go straight. This is how you guide them. It's quite nearby. So first thing, go straight. That means go straight in the sense nearby. And nearby until you reach something, or until you reach the circle or 3 lamps something. So you should give some mark. They are called landmarks. You should give them some landmark. Go straight and then take left and then go further. On your left, you find that building. The third building on your left, the third building on your left. So this way, you should be very specific while giving directions. And when you are talking on phone, it will be very, you should be very careful. You should first ask him from where he is coming, so that you can say, if you say left, it will be right for him. So you should say on your left, take the building on your left, or take right. Okay, the building on your left or on your right. So this way, you be specific when you are using right or left, because your right will be his left. So you should be very careful while giving directions. That's the reason you should ask him from where he is coming. Oh, if you are coming from this way, so you find a right turn. Take second right turn. If you're coming from the other end, so this is, so you imagine and give them. So don't assume that he'll be coming this way. So first ask if it confirmed that he's coming in a particular direction, and then only you can give him, use that left or right on your left. Okay. Turn left, right, or turn back, or he has come already further. So oh, no, you are in the wrong direction. You just turn back and then go further and take the right turn. Okay, take the left turn. Not this way. You can turn left or turn right. Take the first or second road on the left or right. Instead of saying on the right, left, or on your left, on your right. That will be more, it will be clear for you, right? So that there won't be any ambiguity, especially when you're dealing with this left and right business. It will be very difficult. Your right becomes left side. Go past the cinema hall. That means you cross it. Go past, and you will find. Go past. Okay. That will go past the cinema hall, and you will find the bakery on your left. Okay. That's the thing. Go straight, and at the car, at the circle, take right, and go past the theater, and on your left you find that Bangalore bakery, right? That's what you are looking for. This is how one should guide. So normally one exercise I'll give you is you can just think of your town or village where you are, okay? And somebody else, maybe it's your friend, has come and he has just got down at the bus. He is at the bus stand or bus station or railway station, some bus stop. Even a small village will have a bus stop. So from there, if he wants to reach your home, you should give him some directions. So try to give directions. This is almost an exercise sort of thing. You should do this exercise so that your friend should reach your home without taking help from any other. Normally what there is, go straight and ask again. Go straight and ask again. This is something. So you should give him directions in such a way that he doesn't need any more help. He should straight away come and meet you or knock at the door. That's the thing. So practice this. It's not all that easy. You should practice. Even with good speakers, sometimes they can't give you proper directions. So learn this. That means you have to think. So the first exercise that you should start is how to reach your house. So give directions to a stranger, maybe friend from other village or your other city. He doesn't know where your house is. So he has just landed at the railway station or bus station. So from that point, how to guide him reach your home. Without, your direction, you should give directions in such a way that you can straight away, without asking any other person, you should be able to. This is the good exercise that one can practice. So you can check it out. You can check it out. It's on the left or right. This is how you can. So these are the useful expressions I have consolidated here. You have to use. You're not supposed to use go straight when your what do you say your the place which you want to go, maybe on your, you can't say go straight because the expression is good. So the expressions should be used according to the need only. Okay? You can't say go straight and turn back and walks again straight and it will be on your left. That means it's just opposite here. So give some sort of direction. This exercise you can do with your friends also, asking for and giving directions. Try to speak in English and do this. This will be a very good exercise to have. Opposite, near, next to, near అంటే దగ్గరలో ఉంటుంది. Opposite అంటే exactly ఎదురుగా. Opposite అంటే రోడ్డుకి యువతల ఇది ఉంటుంది, అవతల ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఇన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫ్ అంటే దాని దగ్గర, దాని ముందు ఇన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫ్ బిల్డింగ్ ఉంది, దాని దగ్గర ఒక షాప్ ఉంది, ఇన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫ్ దట్. Opposite in the sense other side of that road. At the corner లో behind అంటే వెనక ఉంది. in front of, just around the corner, and exact location, somewhere around that corner, the shop will be there. Sure. There. So go past, continue past something, so that is now behind you. And cross chase you can use go past. Go across, and then cross chase. Okay, walk across, and then okay, road crossroads kind of part. You just cross it. Go across the path, and then from one end to other, from one side to other. That is across. Go along, not the party. Go along the road. Go along the street, and then the street to lay straight. Go straight on. Don't turn left or right. Go straight. It's straight. So these are the expressions that we use. Okay. So I think I can stop here, and if you can visit basic English course spot for tests and assignments. There is no test today. I'll have assignment. I will just show you the assignment also, and you have to do it on your own. And it includes all the topics that I have covered so far. And I have also given one feedback also. I will upload it on the blog, and you should also give it. Shall I? Sharath? Are you there, Sharath? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
I'll stop here now. Okay. Is Madam online now? Is she there?
No, no, sir.
No. Okay. Is there anyone to talk? And we'll do one thing. We'll allow them to speak. I think it's just feedback sort of thing, right? At least I'll be happy if these girls who are very prompt in giving their assignments, they can be given a chance to speak now, right? Anyone? Can you select someone and ask them to speak?
Let them type in the chat box.
Type. By typing, let them, allow them, unmute them, and speak. If at all anyone is interested. First of all, they should type in chat box if they are willing to speak. Okay, all right? That's what you are saying. Okay?
Let them come voluntary to speak, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. So if you want to say something, anyone? Okay. Is there anyone? If you want, sir, please do chat disable. Okay, I'll disable anyway, but it's over now. Is there anyone who wants to speak? They can speak now. Right? If you've got any doubts and all, you can mail to that particular email ID, englishcourseap@gmail.com. Okay? And then today's last class, yeah, class leva, ipudiki levu, okay? Right. Someone 16 RKM Rajni Chandra. What is another important thing I would like to share with you is, especially when you are attending any classes, this has got nothing to do with English and all. If you are attending any class online, see that your email ID is professional. You can't have an email ID like Rowdy Girl or some other 16 number sounds. So see that it's professional ID. We call them professional email IDs, right? So that it includes your name and also some. And normally your name, it may not allow your name, so you can have some number, but you can't straight away 16 only 21M at Gmail. How can we do not know who you are, right? So at least you include your name also. That's called professional ID. Okay, loving star, someone will be there. So we can't. That's not a professional ID. You can have them in yours, and also see that your name that appears on the chat box also. Here it's okay, but whenever you attend some professional course where you pay, and this will be important. Even for your resume writing and all, also for applying any job, see that you have some professional ID. Professional in the sense, I request you to please conduct some more sessions. Please, if possible, sure, Joshna will conduct, we'll planning it. Lord Pagadala, Monica, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. And in fact, I learned a lot from you. And in fact, very good. And many of you, right? Good session, right? Okay. But what? So it's okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. But one thing, useful. It's useful, I think. We'll conduct more classes. We'll plan it. We'll plan it. We'll conduct more classes in a more effective way. That's the thing. We'll do it more effectively. Okay. Am I audible, Sharat? No? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. You're muted. Anyway, so we'll do more sessions, okay? We'll do more sessions, but in more effective way, we want to do it. So we'll do. Okay. We'll let you know and keep watching, and the Department of Youth Services will announce it, right? Right now. And if at all you have any doubts, you can email at English course AP at gmail.com. You are welcome. You are welcome. And I have promptly replied them. Okay, replied to all of them. More sessions like this. Good. We'll do it. No, don't worry. Very good, Pooja. Good. Right mails. Okay, you can send. That's the mail ID that we have given. Okay, right. Is that from TB? This is what I'm TB. Whoever the TB will be, you should change your name first of all, because that is very important when you are attending an academic sessions. You should have your name. Okay, right. Prepositions. Okay, okay. Answer. Right. Yeah, how to speak plainly. That's what we have been trying to do. Okay, right. Any other? Please drop in youth services. You can also drop in your suggestions. Drop suggestions. So you want more tests. Okay, right. I'll give you more tests in the next sessions. Okay, sure. Yeah, for time being, this is last class. For time being, this is last class. Okay. English news channel. We can't suggest only name one English channel. How to know my mistakes in English? Don't worry about mistakes. That's the only mistake we do. We always worry about mistakes. Don't worry about it. Contact number? No, you can mail me at that. And someone number. That's okay. Feedback, youth services, good. And you can drop that. Interview skills and seminars will have some sort of employability skills. We'll do that later. Okay. Right. And if at all you have any doubts, you can mail me, or you can download the assignment from that blog. We'll give you. Dhanyavadalu. Thank you. Dhanyavadalu ఏమనాలి reply? కృతజ్ఞతలు అనాలి. ఆ టెన్సెస్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వాలి. ఐఎమ్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్డ్ అన్నారు. టెన్సెస్ లో కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయ్యి తర్వాత నేర్చుకోవాలి. ఓకే, రైట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. షూర్. ధన్యవాదాలు కురుగోవింద. రైట్. Okay, shall we stop here? Right. Sharat? Okay.
Yes, sir.
అది ఒక్కసారి మన బ్లాగ్ అడ్రస్ అది పెట్టేసేవా, బ్లాగ్ అడ్రస్ పెట్టేసే దాంట్లో ఇప్పుడే అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను అసైన్మెంట్. యూ కెన్ డూ ఇట్. అసైన్మెంట్ ఈస్ రివ్యూ, టోటల్ రివ్యూ, ఆల్ ద టాపిక్స్ ఐ హావ్ కవర్డ్. రైట్. Sorry. We'll stop here now. Right. Bye. We'll conduct some more classes in future, right?
Just a second, sir. We'll just spam that blog link in chat box.
Sure. 6:30 always, sir. Inka about time, sir. Hasina, time aయిందా? 6:30 వరకు నువ్వు చెప్పాలేదన్నా. టెస్ట్ రాశావా హసీనా? కార్లపాల్ basic English language. You can do that. I'll be here then. You can download that assignment and do it, right? Good. Meanwhile, I'll upload that. Hello, participants. I have also uploaded one feedback form, so that please download that form, answer them. Right? That's the one question. Yeah, that's what we know. Exam, one question was wrong. That's what I mentioned in the beginning itself. We know. I have already noted it. I have conveyed it, and I have given the credit also to Kottacheru Tanmai, who has pointed out it. You haven't. Supriya. How can I know whether I am speaking correctly or not? You are speaking perfectly correct, right? So don't worry. Don't need to verify it always. Your voice is not visible. Voice won't be visible, Anushka. How to remember big spellings? There are some. Your voice is low, sir. Anyway, okay, voice. Is it audible? Okay. Right. So this is to all. We are ready to conduct more sessions. It's assured. Okay. You don't need to worry. Right. Yeah, we'll do more sessions. Don't worry. We'll do them. Right. But we'll plan it. We'll take some break and then do some more classes.
Sir.
So yes, someone is speaking. Who is that? Yes, someone. Yeah.
Sir.
T.SREENIVAS. Come on, speak. Cheppamma. T.SREENIVAS. Cheppamma. Hello. Okay. Right. Thank you. So, Karuna, okay, very much. Some more clarity in future tense. Karuna, one thing I would like to make it very clear, Karuna. There is no future tense. That's the reason we don't go deep into it. Don't worry about future tense. It's enough if you know how to express future actions. That's all. Okay, and don't worry about future tense. Right? That's the clarity. I hope I have made myself clear. So if is there anyone who would like to share your feedback? Yes. You can give your feedback chat box, or you can speak. Sharath?
Yes,
Sharath,
sir.
if there is anyone who is willing to speak, you unmute him. Mute him or her, right?
Definitely, sir. If they let us know through the chat box, I'm unmuting them.
Okay, somebody, Josna, she wanted to speak, but I don't know, somebody unmute.
Given access to unmute herself, sir, but
she may not know it. Okay, you just.
I'm Josna.
Cheppamma, Josna, Cheppamma. So technique, Josna emo chestha undi akkada. Unmute chestha undi tane. Right. Any other who is willing to share your?
English fastly, sir.
Cheppamma. ఇక్కడ ఎవరు తన్మయ్ కొత్త ఆవిడని అడగండి, మొన్న కరెక్ట్ చేసింది ఒకటి కదా. చెప్పండి అమ్మా.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Amma. Very good.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you very much. Is it you who have found that mistake?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. It was awesome, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, sir. We are more fortunate to have these classes in this lockdown period, and it was more useful in our future.
Okay.
And I like the classes very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. By
And
the way, you introduce yourself.
Yeah.
What's your profession?
Hello, friends. I'm Tanmay Kotacheru. I'm a student. I'm studying in 10th class in Raghavan English Medium High School, B. Kotakota. I'm staying at B. Kotakota in Chittoor district.
Who is that in your profile pic?
Yeah, it's my mom, sir.
Okay, right. I thought.
Yeah, no, sir. Actually, I use laptop, sir.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. But when you attend any courses, see that your profile pic is changed and your name, it should be there, and mail ID also should be there. And I have watched,
Okay,
I have just gone through your assignment also. You are very prompt in submitting assignments.
Yeah, thank you,
right?
sir.
Keep it up. You have just finished your 10th class?
No, sir. Class? Now I'm studying 10th class, sir.
Very good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Right. You are done. And I thought you would be doing some BTech or degree, the way you responded. Very good. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Right.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Are you studying in a residential school there?
No, sir. In a private school, sir.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Right. Good. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Any other? Any other? Josna Cheppamma. Dhanush. Sheikh Najira, I want to speak. Govindarao wants to speak. Cheppamma. Dhanush అన్నారు అమ్మాయి చెప్పమ్మా. కనపడుతున్నావు నువ్వు. వెరీ గుడ్
సార్. క్లాస్ సగం మధ్యలో వచ్చిన సార్ నేను.
అవునా, సరే అమ్మా.
అది కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ గా ఉంది.
పర్లేదు 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 పర్లేదు. మధ్యలో వస్తే మళ్ళీ యూట్యూబ్ లో ఉంటాయి కదా, చూడు. సరేనా? అర్థం కాదని వదిలేదు. జాగ్రత్తగా స్లోగా ఇంకోసారి చూసి నేర్చుకో. ఇక్కడ ఏ ఊరు నుంచి, ఎక్కడి నుంచి మాట్లాడుతున్నావు చెప్పు.
కన్నలూరు సార్, మైదుకూరు సైడ్.
వెరీ గుడ్ వెరీ గుడ్ వెరీ గుడ్. ఇంట్రెస్టా? ఇంగ్లీష్ ఇంట్రెస్టే కదా, అవసరం కదా మనకు. బాగా చదువుకోవాలి. బాగా చదువుకొని ఏం చదువుతున్నావు నువ్వు?
ఇంటర్ సెకండ్ ఇయర్ సార్.
అవునా, వెరీ గుడ్ వెరీ గుడ్. బాగా చదువుకో. ఇంటర్ లో కూడా ఉంది కదా ఇంగ్లీష్?
ఉంది సార్.
బాగా చదువుకో. ఏదైనా మనం ఇక్కడ చదువుకున్నా అక్కడ ఉపయోగపడతాయి కదా, చదువుకొని బాగా. ఏది బ్రాంచ్?
ఉపయోగంగా ఉంది సార్ మీ క్లాసెస్ అన్ని.
ఏమ్మా చెప్పు.
చాలా ఉపయోగంగా ఉండే సార్ మీ క్లాసెస్ అన్ని.
ఉపయోగపరచుకోవాలి. నువ్వు మధ్యలో వచ్చినావు కదా, మరి ఎందుకు బాగా చదవాలి కదా, ఫస్ట్ నుంచి చూసుకోవాలి అట్లాంటివన్నీ. గవర్నమెంట్ చెప్తుంది కదా, డిపార్ట్మెంట్ వాళ్ళు అదే పనిగా మీకోసమే. నాకు చెప్పలేదు అంతే, చాలా మంది పల్లెల్లో నుంచి ఉంటారు సార్, మీరు చాట్ బాక్స్ డిజేబుల్ చేయాలి అనేది చెప్పారు. నిజమే. ఓకే, రైట్ అమ్మా. ధనుష్, నీ పేరు చెప్పలేదు.
శివపార్వతి సార్.
శివపార్వతి. ఓకే, పేరు కూడా మార్చుకోవాలి అక్కడ. మీ బ్రదర్. రైట్, రైట్, గుడ్. ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్. బాగా చదువుకోండి. రైట్,
ఓకే,
గుడ్. Any other? Still we have some more time. We can interact, I think. Give them some chance.
Sir, it is very interesting program for us.
Yeah, please introduce it.
I'm Rajni Chandra, sir.
Right, Rajni Chandra.
English teacher in Ramakrishna Mission School.
Okay,
I'm
good,
a
good.
teacher.
Okay.
And it is very interested and it is very informative for us.
Okay.
And
right.
I want to have YouTube link with your permission also.
Sure, sure. You can share it. That's open. I think that's open. You have all these lessons on YouTube.
And
you
you have
share.
given very easy means of giving conveyance to the children.
Okay.
Very
right.
To teach in easy manner for
right.
5th and 6th standard also,
right.
so that
right.
Children can able to speak easily.
Yeah.
Very, very useful to us. Thank you very much, sir, for giving opportunity.
Right.
And we utilize this opportunity. We feel great privilege, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rajni Chandra, and I'll be glad if you use them in your classrooms, because don't underestimate your students.
Sir. Definitely, sir.
Right.
We'll use it for 4th and 5th standard of children also.
Yeah, sure. Slowly, slow. Okay. Use if PPT is not available, draw it. Right?
Making suggestions, requests are very, very simple and easy methods to inculcate in the children. So I am feeling very easy.
Please,
and I
please
readily
use them in your classroom. That will be
adopt
better.
These all techniques in my classroom.
Sure. And in your classroom, I think it's better if you involve the students also. Ask them to do activities.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Thank you. Mahesh.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mahesh.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I'm Mahesh. I'm working as a teacher.
Very good.
So I'm so thankful to you, sir. When I observe your classes as a tenses, so you have differentiated each tenses, and I learned where we should use those tenses, and past, present perfect and simple past differences and differentiation is very good. I understand very well, sir. And also I attempted each exams that is test. So it is also very useful. If they utilize it, is very good for them. It is good opportunity. I think that's if you conduct more classes, we are so thankful to our government. Yes.
Sure, we'll conduct, Mahesh. And
so
one more
I'm
thing
so
is,
thankful
Mahesh,
to you. Yes, sir.
my request is, please teach tenses this way in schools also, in your school.
Yes,
and
I'm teaching. I am teaching same in that way, sir.
And we have a feeling that students won't understand it. But even if there is confusion, once the confusion is
it
clear,
is very good, sir.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you mix them up.
Yes.
Mix them up
Sure,
and teach
sir.
them. My sincere
Yes,
suggestion.
very good, sir. I think it is very good opportunity.
best,
We use utilize. Yeah, we are so thankful to you, sir.
Thank you, Mahesh. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sure.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, I am Tejasri from RKM Vijayawada, 7th class.
Very good. 7th class. Okay, good.
Your class is very useful to us in our future, and you are explaining us in very easy manner.
Very good. Very good. Thank you.
Thanks for your class.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And you are spending your very valuable time with us, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Right.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Any other?
Hello, sir. I am Jansi.
Hello, Jansi. Please.
Sir, I am Jansi Lakshmi, sir. I am studying 5th class in Ramakrishna Mission High School.
5th class. Good. Okay.
Sir, your speeches are very understandable to understand, sir. We are understanding your speeches, sir.
Very good, Jansi, Lakshmi, and Tirumani. Very good. Very good.
Thanks for your Hi, sir.
Hi.
Thanks for your valuable time, sir.
Thank you. Okay.
You are explaining all in easy methods, sir. We can understand your words.
Okay, good. Watch it again on YouTube and then do the exercises. That's the first thing you should do. Okay? Very good. Right. Thank you.
We can easily explain, sir. We understand that this topic, polite and impolite topic also, sir.
Very good. Okay. Thank you. Cute.
I am
Nice.
attending all assignments, sir.
Okay, good.
I am listening your classes.
Thank you.
I understand your classes.
Okay. Very good. You're doing your 7th class?
No, sir, 6th class.
6th class. 5th class. Okay.
6th, sir.
5th. Okay. You are attending it from your home, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it mobile or laptop?
Tab, sir. Tablet.
Tab. Very good. Keep it up. Right? What do you want to become? Do you have any goal in your life?
Political leader, sir. My ambition is political leader.
Who is your role model?
Jhansi Lakshmibai, sir.
Jhansi Lakshmibai. Very good. Okay, good. Right? All the best. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your valuable time, sir.
Okay. Right.
Sir, I am Nikita from RKM 9th class.
Okay, Nikita. Right.
It's very clear to us you explain in the class.
Okay.
It is very clear. We can understand very easily to understand those tenses.
Okay, tenses. You like that topic. Okay. Right. Good.
I understand very clearly, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good. Thank you, Nikita. Thank you. Good.
A warm good evening to you, sir.
Yes. May I know who is speaking?
I'm G. Pooja from Chittoor district, studying degree 2nd year in Tirupati, sir.
Very good. Degree 2nd year. Good. Pooja. Right.
Your classes was very nice, sir. The speech, the way you talk, the way you talk emphasizes us to listen to every class on every Wednesday and Saturday, sir.
Thank you very much.
In this lockdown period, the AP Youth Services had taken a step towards the youth. As we know that English was very important in this contemporary world, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you for conducting this session, sir. Please go on like this, sir.
Sure. The department will continue with such programs. Okay. Thank you, Pooja. Right?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Right. Happy learning. Right. Any other? Govind Rao, Vijay Kumar, RKM. Okay. Who is speaking? Hello. Yes. Please.
Sir, good evening. Sir, can I speak in Telugu, sir?
Yes. Any?
Hello?
Yes. Govind Rao, please.
Sir,
I can see you.
in Telugu, sir.
Yes. Any language. Give words to your feelings. That's all. Cheppandi.
చైల్డ్హుడ్ ఏజ్ నుంచి మా యూత్ వరకు మీరు ఈ టెన్సెస్ గానీ వాయిస్ గానీ యూజ్ అయ్యాయి సార్.
అవునా, గుడ్.
మీ క్లాస్ గురించి వెయిట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం సార్. ఇంకా మీరు మోర్ వెయిట్ చేస్తే యూజ్ అవుతాయని మా సార్.
తప్పకుండా ఇంకా క్లాసెస్ కండక్ట్ చేద్దాం. దిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ ద end actually. We'll take a break and we'll continue but we'll plan it in a different way. అంటే ఏది కావాలి, ఎవరికి ఏది కావాలి అనే గ్రూప్ వైజ్ చేసుకొని, ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకంటే ఇంతకు ముందే చూసాం 6th క్లాస్ నుంచి పీజీ వరకు, డిగ్రీ వరకు ఉన్నారనుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు కొందరికి కావాల్సినవి కొందరికి అక్కర్లే. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఎంప్లాయబిలిటీ స్కిల్స్ కొన్ని చెప్దాం అనుకుంటే ఆ 6th క్లాస్ అమ్మాయికి ఇప్పుడే అక్కర్లే, అవసరం ఉండదు. కాబట్టి కొద్దిగా గ్రూప్ చేసి తర్వాత చేద్దామని, అంతే తప్పితే ఇంకేం. ఓకే,
నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ చెప్పిన వెంటనే అసైన్మెంట్ కండక్ట్ చేయడం చాలా బాగుంది సార్.
అదే
క్లాస్ అసైన్మెంట్ చాలా బాగుంది సార్.
అవన్నీ ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకునే రెడీ అవుతాం కదా. సో చెప్పాల్సింది అసైన్మెంట్ అన్ని. గోవిందరావు గారు, వెరీ గుడ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ గోవింద్. మీరు ఏం చదువుతున్నారు చెప్పండి.
Wonderful opportunity, sir.
Okay.
Thank you giving me this wonderful opportunity, sir.
Thank you. Right. Okay.
Sir,
చెప్పండి చెప్పండి.
I am Nandini, sir. Ramakrishna
Nandini.
Mission, Vijayawada.
చెప్పమ్మా.
Classes is helpful for in future, sir.
Okay, okay.
And please more classes, sir.
We'll conduct more classes. Nandini, good.
I improved.
అన్ని అటెండ్ అయ్యావా? అన్ని
Yes,
అటెండ్
sir.
అయ్యావా? అన్ని అటెండ్ అయ్యావా? టెస్ట్లన్నీ రాసావా? టెస్ట్లన్నీ
Yes,
రాసావా?
sir.
ఏది కష్టమైన టాపిక్ నేను చెప్పిన దాంట్లో చెప్పు. చెప్పు, నువ్వే చెప్పాలి.
Any not there, sir. All easy only.
ఆల్ ఈజీ ఉన్నాయా? ఓకే, గుడ్ 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 నందిని. రైట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you, sir.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. Ravi Neely.
Hello. Sir.
Hello. Right. Ravi.
Can you audible, sir?
Yeah, audible, Ravi. Please.
Sir, sessions are good, sir.
Very good, very good. I've been watching you, I think. Right.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I am preparing from competitive exams during
Very good.
lockdowns.
Okay,
so due
good.
to reasons, I attend the classes, and the classes are very good, and the chances are very good, sir. Mainly.
Okay. Right.
And starting classes are very impressive.
Very good, very good.
I want to make more classes. Wanted to, sir.
Sure. We'll have some sort of employability skills, and which will be useful for your competitive exam. Which exams are you appearing for now?
I want to prepare DRDO, ISRO.
Right.
Recently.
Okay. Right. Have you finished your BTech or?
Yes, sir.
BBA?
Yes,
BTech.
sir.
Which
BTech.
branch?
Electrical, sir.
Very good, very good. Okay, keep in touch. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ravi. Right.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing it. Right. Any other? Someone was saying it's not at 6:30, sir. Now it is already 6:29. I think we can correct that. And you can keep posting your mail. I mean, we have mail ID, right? If you have any doubts, you can mail at that particular address. I'll be there looking at least once in a week. I'll go through that mail, right? So I'll answer you. And those who have raised some doubts, I have answered them. But before you ask for any doubt, you should revise what I have taught you. That's it. Okay? Right. Thank you. Thank you, Ali Ravi. Right. Any other? Any other? Okay. Right. Yes. Any other?
Sir.
Okay. Who is there? Yeah. Yes,
Sir.
please. Yeah. Yes. Introduce
Sir, I am
yourself.
Snehalata, sir.
Okay. From Gudur.
Yes, sir. I am Snehalata from AP Balya Gurukulam Tonduru, sir, from Kadapa district.
Very
sir, I
good,
watched
very
your classes regularly, sir.
Very good, very good. Okay.
Once I don't know how to talk with others with correct grammar, sir.
Okay.
When I
Don't
watched
worry
your
about it.
classes, I know how to use tenses.
Okay, good, good, good.
Sir, but I am confused, sir. How to use tenses correctly, sir?
Don't worry about using it correctly. You just try to learn and don't be obsessed with correctness. Start using it.
Yes, sir.
You may make some mistakes.
Yes,
don't worry about them. Okay. Which class are you studying now? Which class?
I am studying now inter second year MPC, sir.
MPC. Very good, very
Yes,
good. You
sir.
want to become an engineer. Good.
Yes, sir.
Right. Good.
Sir, your classes is very useful to us, sir, and I want some more classes.
Sure.
from
We'll
you,
conduct some
sir.
more classes. We'll conduct some more classes. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving
Thank
a
you.
good session.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Bye.
Actually, నేను స్టడీ తెలుగు మీడియం
చెప్పు.
చదివాను సార్. I
Telugu
don't know
medium?
how to talk in English with others.
Yeah, you are talking
But
to me in
ఇప్పుడు
English. బాగుంది కదా, కాన్ఫిడెంట్ గా మాట్లాడి, ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. ఓకే, డోంట్
Sure,
వరీ
sir.
అబౌట్ మిస్టేక్.
Thank you so much, sir.
రైట్.
Okay, sir.
గుడ్. రైట్. ఎనీ అదర్? Any other? Right? Is there any other? Okay. Sharath, shall we stop here, Sharath? Okay.
Just a second.
Oh, shall we go?
Sir, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
1 month నుంచి మనకి ఈ బేసిక్ ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్ స్కిల్స్ స్టూడెంట్స్ తో పాటు మన ఇక్కడ యూత్ సర్వీసెస్ స్టాఫ్ కూడా ఎంతో కొంత నేర్చుకున్నాం మేము కూడా మీ ద్వారా. సో ఎందుకంటే మేము ఎప్పుడో నేర్చుకున్నాం, తర్వాత కొంత మేము కూడా నేర్చుకున్నాం సార్. ఒకసారి మేము కూడా షైన్ అయ్యాము అంత మిగతా స్టూడెంట్స్ తో పాటు కూడా. యూత్ సర్వీసెస్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ తరపు నుంచి మీకు థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్. యాక్చువల్ గా మేడమే ఆన్లైన్ లో జాయిన్ కావాల్సింది, వాళ్ళ మదర్ కొంచెం హాస్పిటల్లో ఉండాలి, కుదరలేదు, దూరపోవడం వల్ల మీకు రాలేదు. ఆన్ బిహాఫ్ ఆఫ్ మీకు ధన్యవాదాలు తెలుపుకుంటున్నాం సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరూ కూడా ఇలానే మేము ఫ్యూచర్ లో ఇంకా స్పోకెన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ సంబంధించి, పర్సనాలిటీ డెవలప్మెంట్ సంబంధించి ఇంకా క్లాసెస్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తూనే ఉంటాం. అందరూ తప్పకుండా అటెండ్ కావాలని చెప్పి కోరుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye. See you again. Right? Okay. Right.